Hi everyone, and welcome to my first episode of Cooking with Kevin and Kevin's Culinary Adventures. Today we're going to make a bulgogi marinade with japchae noodles later. So as far as the ingredients that we're going to be using today, we're going to be using 1 pound of shredded beef, 2 tablespoons of sugar. We're doing 1 granulated, 1 rice syrup. We're going to do 6 tablespoons of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of the sesame seed oil, 1 tablespoon of garlic, 2 green onions chopped up, and 1 tablespoon of the flaked onions, just for a little extra flavor. So the first thing that we need to do with this is to marinate our beef. So we're going to put the beef inside of the bowl that I have here, and then we're going to simply add the sugar components to this. So the first thing we do is just add granulated sugar, and then going to add the syrup on top. So while you're waiting for your marinade for the sugar to marinate into the beef, there are 2 things you need to do. The first is to blend all of your other ingredients together into this concoction here, and then also use hot boiling water to let your noodles soak during that time frame. So now that it's been 20 minutes with the sugar and the meat, we're going to take about 2/3 of our wet ingredients now and mix it into this. And then the other 1/3 we'll use when we're cooking the noodles on top of the bulgogi. Now that everything's mixed together, we'll go ahead and take it to the grill. Pause. And so you want the oven to be medium-high heat, somewhere between 6 and 7. You can add just a little bit of oil to help get this thing going. And then once you're ready, go ahead and put the meat in. Now about halfway through from the cooking process, we're going to add the noodles that we had soaking, and we're going to add the rest of the sauce that we had, as well as about a 1/2 cup of shredded carrots as well. Okay, so now you can see the meat starting to brown pretty good. We're going to add the carrots. Remember, this is about a 1/2 cup of carrots, shredded carrots. Alright, so after a couple more minutes with the carrots, we're going to add the noodles now. As well as the rest of the sauce. We're going to mix it up really well. And then we're going to let this finish cooking. So after a few more minutes of it all kind of marinating together, you can see a nice even consistency with the noodles and the meat. Everything looks cooked and good. And you're just about done. So the last thing we're going to do is add just a spoonful of oil, of the sesame seed oil. Kind of bring in that natural flavor from the sesame oil. It's my favorite. Spin around, mix it up one last time. And once the oven or the stove top's off, just last thing you gotta do, top it off with some sesame seeds. And that is it for bulgogi. Thank you for watching Kevin's Culinary Adventure. Remember to check out my blog, share my Instagram, and continue to follow. There'll be a lot more recipes to come. Thank you.